Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Portal still Red Edition. I saw a video about more summon events coming this week that are apparently bad edition. I don't know. Maybe they're bad edition. I don't know, man. Anyway, we had a pretty good weekend as far as progress is concerned. One thing we did that I'm really, really happy about is we got Undead cleared. Took me 2 tries. The first try, my Gorg just got killed at the boss, which is the one champ I couldn't afford to have get killed at the boss. Second time we were able to do it though. So Undead is down, which again is good because Undead is kind of a pain. That's one of the more aggravating ones to do, despite the faction being so deep. It just is a tough one. So we're one step closer to Lydia. In that regard, we also cleared a Doom Tower hard. We did it on full auto, except there was one stage in the waves that I think I manualed for a second because it was I can't even remember why it was giving my team problems on auto. But I did it with the same team all the way through. This is my wave team. They did it from 1 to the end with again only really one problem. They're slow. They take a while, but they get it done. I may look to, I don't know. There's not a ton of changes I think I could make right now. I bring Artak because HP burn damage is going to get it done faster than any of my hitters right now, I think. So that's the team we run for my waves. And then this team did Eternal Dragon. Excuse me, on full auto with no AI, which means I need to update my Eternal Dragon team. So it's Elva, Wither, Syl, Mithrala, Artak. Elva, Wither. Syl, Mithrala, Artak. So Elva lead. Mithrala. Yeah, okay. And we'll just say with it again, they don't need any AI, so we'll just do that. But that's it. I mean, again, aside from me having to intervene, and I only had to meddle for like one wave. There was just one wave, and I can't remember the stage that gave us a problem. So like we 99.9% fully autoed this rotation of Doom Tower hard, which is pretty cool milestone for us. So we did that. We finished another faction. We have Glycad's Masteries completely full. We haven't done them yet, but they're full. Seeker is almost done. Where's Big Head? Is he 60 now? Is that why he's up in the mix? Yeah, he's 60 now. He's almost done. I decided to go Green Tree on him. I thought there was some interesting stuff over here on Green Tree that might be nice for him. So we're going to try that out and see how we feel about it. I think the other one I'm going to do here is probably this one. Yeah. Probably this one. Probably Cycle of Revenge. And then he'll be done. I have now swapped in Vizix. I'm starting to do Vizix's scrolls again. I feel like she might be an important one for me. And then I'm thinking about swapping Arbiter in when Seeker's full. Just because I feel like I should go ahead and knock that out. But as far as Masteries go, we're doing pretty good. Most of the champs up here that we have built and are using are full scrolls or pretty much full scrolls. Eva, I don't know if I'll do for a while, if ever. These two are going to get done. Blackhat's got his scrolls. I just got to assign them. Valkyrie's another one I use enough that I could probably justify filling her up. And then beyond that, it's just epics, but like Deacon has them, Urgram has them. Is that the same tree on both of them? Nice. Geo does not. I should probably do it on Geo. Ugo's in the mix right now, getting scrolls. So like we're doing okay. It's tedious and it takes a long time and it's annoying to have to spend all that energy on that instead of food because I could be 6-star on a lot of champs, but like it is what it is. We've had a pretty good run of getting sacreds from Clan Boss, so we're back up to 20. We're 40 voids, still on 10 primals because we're not touching them for this event. And closing back in on 200 ancients, which is pretty dope. So, oh, is this... What do we got here? Not that I'm going to pull, but I'm just curious. Wallmaster. Interesting. Who are you? Oh, right. Your picture looks a little different than I thought it was going to look. He's pretty cool. He's one I would really like to have. It's a good lineup of champs, but, you know, despite our luck recently, can't expect that to just continue. We were also sitting on a decent pile of soul stones, sort of. So if at any point we decide to summon those, hopefully that'll go well. I did adjust my wish list, I think. Yeah. Decided I want a better soul on Wukong. I think having one on Ninja will be good for a number of reasons. And then I'd like a good one on Wallmaster, I think. So, have we talked about our Hydra damage? Oh, we dropped down a second. What a bummer. Damn, we're probably going to drop down a third too, as they put in more keys. I don't know if there's much more damage we can put in. So, you know, we had our hard, our new personal best on hard. I'm excited for next week because Seeker's now fully developed. He was about 10 levels. Yeah, he was 49 and had no masteries. So it'll be interesting to do that with him fully developed. And then on normal, we got a 44.6 million key with this team. I did manual it. I did manual this one. I don't know why. I was just in the mood to manual it. So I did. And this was, again, before Glycat had any masteries. So, and she had no masteries. So we'll see if the masteries make a ton of difference. Oh, also Glycat's book now. I had 3 books. Again, Clan Boss has been treating us pretty well lately, so I had a few books. And I decided to check and see, and we had enough to finish him off. Of course, we had to fully skill that up. Finish fully skilling this up before we could do that. But now he's fully booked and we never have to think about it again. So, GG. So now who do we want to think about for books? I don't think I mean, I guess some ignored resistance on the sleep on the A1 would be nice. It's not like I have another mythical champ, you know what I mean? So maybe I'll give her those at some point soon. Who else? Haven't booked him yet. Still can't decide if I want to. Vlad's not booked. Interesting. Wither, I think, is mostly booked except that, and I don't care about giving her damage for that. Armand's all I really wanted was the A2. I still don't think I care to bother. I mean, maybe I will. Again, I don't feel like I need to right now. He's not booked. Vizix is not booked. I'm going to use Vizix and Hydra. I'm going to need to book her. But we're closer than we've ever been, I think, to like being caught up on developing the champs that we're using. Books are going to be a problem, obviously. Like, it's going to be a while before any of these champs get booked. I guess if I'm working on masteries for Vizix, she needs to be the next one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a little bit, but we're like close. We're close to caught up. Masteries on almost everybody we're using. Only a couple of legendaries not booked that we need booked. And I think we're good on like epic. Yeah, if there's an epic we want to build, we can book them pretty easily. So I'm not sweating that too much. But we're looking pretty good. I think we're in pretty good shape right now. Really glad we skipped the fusion, honestly. I think I like I like where we're sitting on I don't know if we've ever had over 5,000 gems on this account. This might be the first time we've ever been over 5,000 gems. So we'll continue to let them pile up. And hopefully get into a position where we could do anything we wanted to do without really like feeling the fact that we had to use some gems. I would love to just continue to let them pile up. I haven't really felt like I needed to use them for a while. Like it would be nice to let them pile up to the point where like my main account is. I think I used a bunch on summons on my main account. We were close to like 80,000. I think now we're down to like 50 or 60,000. But that's a nice feeling because then like if I want to do masteries on a champ or something, I can do it and not really have to think about it. And we're talking a long time. I don't expect to get to 50,000 on this account, but even if we got to like 20 or 30,000, then we could hit masteries on a champ, not touch our gems for a little bit. And then who knows, maybe at some point down the line, do the thing we did on the main account where we just buy a bunch of summons and pop off for some 2x or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I'll keep not using gems for as long as I feel like I don't need to use gems. And see how we go. You know what I mean? But I think at this point, I need to figure out what I want to do for his masteries. I assume he'll get Green Tree. What do we have here? We've got the freeze on the A1, which I probably won't do much with. Attack buff and veil buff. Now, one thing I did really enjoy about him is his ability to keep... Between him and Mikage, we kept veil up for a good majority of the fight. Which was really, really nice for dealing with Torment. So... that's pretty handy. And then here, we didn't use this a ton. I started using it a little bit later in the fight when I realized I wasn't really going to need my revive much. Nobody was really dying, so I started using it for the buffs. So perhaps if I'd started doing that a little sooner, maybe we would have done more damage, but... And then here, they deal more damage under Perfect Veil. Okay, so... Maybe I really want to consider this then. Maybe I want to consider trying to extend his buffs. Because the whole thing he's doing in there is keeping Veil up. If we extend it, it just gets that much easier to keep up. So maybe we go Blue Tree. And yeah, and then, I mean, like, there's a little damage mitigation in here. I guess it really doesn't matter, though. You know what I mean? I guess, I don't guess it's super important. I mean, if I go this way, it's just for War Master, so we could do a little bit of extra damage, but... I mean, I guess a little bit of damage, period, because otherwise he's not doing any. Hitting with his A1 every few turns, you know what I mean? I can also max the rest of his gear at some point. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's what we've been working on. Pretty good weekend. Pretty good weekend for progress. Been on a pretty good run with Clan Boss. Speaking of, I should go ahead and drop my Brutal Key since I'm here and thinking about it. I did my other ones, right? Yeah, there's that one. There's that one. Okay. Dude, Chubby Rain. I've never seen that name and not giggled at it. All right, Brutal Key done. Shame, man. It was looking so good for us in first for a minute, and then all of a sudden they just came out of nowhere. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna pass us as well. I don't know that there's much we can do to stop that at this point, which again is a shame. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? We'll take whatever words. As long as we can keep third, which I feel like we'll be pretty comfortably in third. But again, they've only used 13 keys. So if they double their keys and can keep that pace, they'll be ahead of us. And I can put in another key on normal, but it's not gonna match my 44 million key even, so. Whatever. I'm mostly interested in protection accessories for Glycat. Protection accessories and protection gear. Because I think getting him in full protection would be such a significant difference in the team's capability. Also, that's not the final team. We're just kind of working with what we get as it gets developed. So anyway, I guess that's it for this one. We'll go ahead and get out of here. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing, which is pretty much grinding Minotaur, trying to stay on top of Arena, and not get demoted in 3v3. We're not really trying to climb 3v3. We're just trying to not get demoted. And again, I'm trying to farm Arena as we're able. Because I'm going to need another one of these at 5. And then if I'm not mistaken, once that happens, once we get our 5th thing to 5, wherever it was, I think, and you guys can let me know if I'm wrong, but I think getting our am I saying 5th thing to 5? I mean 5th thing to 10. Getting our 5th thing to 10 in the Great Hall. Yeah. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I just think this needs to stop at a certain point so that I can start to spread my points out a little bit more instead of taking one thing at a time to 10, because my Great Hall at first glance looks very underdeveloped, but I've got 4 things at 10, which is substantial. That's a substantial grind, you know what I mean? So, I mean, we still need like a ridiculous amount of points just to get this to 10. It's such a, it was always a long, brutal grind, but it was a much more reasonable grind when the pace of Arena was different. But they've muddied up Arena so much that it's not like that anymore. And it sucks. It sucks and it's annoying. But that's it. We'll wrap this one up here for today. Hopefully nobody's doing any summons. But if you are, good luck. If you want to come hang out at the stream, I should have said this at the beginning of the video. We should be beating Final Fantasy 1 today. I'm on the final boss, and he was giving me some trouble Friday, so we're going to jump back in today and see if we can't handle it. And then we will have beaten the first Final Fantasy, which is pretty cool. And if you don't know, we're going through and beating all the Final Fantasies on stream in order, so we'll move on from that one to Final Fantasy 2. So if you want to come hang out for that, that's what we'll be doing. Other than that, I'm getting out of here. Appreciate you guys. Hope you have a good one. Later.